So basically today we're going to be talking about like gorilla tags, issues.
The first episode we talked about why Gorilla Tag was dying.
Okay, so I think the game's getting kind of boring because it's getting kind of repetitive.
Gorilla Tag, the reason tag is getting boring, the main aspect of the game, is because they're not really focusing on it anymore. Hovermark. Hoverpark is a good map. It's not like I come onto Gorilla Tag just to do that, you know what I mean? But the thing is, the game modes are only really fun when they have the main goal of another person touching another person and something happens. Wait. The game modes are only really fun when they focus on tag. Like, for example, VIM. I don't think you should have to pay $10 a month for a subscription to get perks. Another problem also is like the live events. Like I do 100% think the first live event was supposed to be the only one. It would have been fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. But then they just kept doing them. And let me tell you why. Because another axiom, and I'm not trying to spread hate, but they just want money. And when they saw that the player counts broke a record, they think, oh, money glitch. And worst update of all time for me was the city revamp, because Gorilla Tag is doing the most unneeded things ever since that.
What is the point of the attic of oddities, by the way?
Yeah,
it just takes up space.
If you stop playing the game for even just 4 months and you came back, it would be almost like a completely different thing because of how much they changed so fast. The old city, it had like this kind of dark vibe, and it was chill, exactly. I miss when the game was simple. Do a 1-week OG update. I want you guys to see how the player rockets fly up to how they used to.
Yeah, bring it back to how it was in 2023. All right,
for just
for a week.
Just for a week.
Just bring it back to 2023. I think that was the peak era of Gorilla Tag because it had the perfect amount of stuff.
Yeah, like it didn't have like critters. That can be its own game.
It has the right amount of stuff, the right amount of updates.
We get updates way too often now.
Exactly.
Like, who asked for a gnome update?
Some things aren't reversible, but this is. Yeah. It's just a monkey game.
Yeah, like, look at We Are VR. Look at We Are VR. That was entirely player run.
Exactly.
And it had a record that stood for 2 years.
They're doing so much to the point where they think they're doing good for the community by adding, but we didn't ask for them to add. We asked for them to change. We have been playing for 3 years now, and me and Masco started seeing and watching downfall of this game at the same time. And it is so sad, because I love this game. If Gorilla Tag never existed, I would have never met you guys, some of my closest friends and closest people I know to this day. If they don't go back, starting now, the game isn't gonna make it.
It is entirely their fault. They're driving their own game into the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because every update they do, they gain a little bit of money, but they don't realize that every single time they do it, they're losing a little bit of that.
Yeah. Yep. They're losing long-time players.
This game would not exist without us, the fan base, the player base, the people that actually enjoy this game and want to see it be revived. And if they don't start realizing that this game isn't just about money, and it's about making players happy and being social with people, it's going to die.
Like, I gotta get off now. Can I say one last thing?
Yeah.
Gorilla Tag, the only way you can save this game is by going back.